Next up, we have our 18-foot growing dome. This is about 250 square feet, so it's perfect for those that are working within the confines of a small backyard, or if you just have a small family to feed. You can easily grow enough food in here to feed approximately 3 to 4 people. So before we head inside, I did want to take a quick second to point out some things going on outside of the growing dome. So as you can see over here, we do have a patch of sunflowers. It's very important to have flowering plants outside of your greenhouse to help attract pollinators that can then enter your growing dome through the vents and help pollinate your crops. You'll also notice here that we have an exterior bed. This bed is located on the south side of the dome, which helps to add extra insulation to the dome, especially in the winter months. And right now we're currently growing potatoes, but you could grow squash or anything that's kind of low-lying here in the perimeter. You do want to make sure that, especially in the winter months, you make sure to remove that snow from the top of these perimeter beds. That way you're not limiting the thermal gain that you'll get throughout the winter. So here we are in our 18-foot growing dome. Again, we have the wide-angle lens on the camera, so don't let that deceive you. This is 18 feet in diameter. And our center point in this dome is about 10 feet 5 inches high. We do have the same options in the 18 as we have in the 15, which is the 2 lower vents and 1 upper vent. So you could add an additional upper vent to help exhaust more of the hot air out of the top of the dome. You could also add a solar fan or an electric fan to help bring in that cooler air from outside. And you could couple either one of those fans with the misting system, which is our desert cooling package. So this pond is slightly larger at approximately 725 gallons. And again, you do have the option of adding the solar water feature, which is going to help circulate the water throughout the above ground pond. I also want to point out our north wall insulation here. So this insulation is going to help regulate the temperatures and create even lighting situations throughout the year. In the winter months, when the sun is low on the horizon, the reflective material is going to help reflect the sun's rays back towards the pond, warming up the water. And in the summertime, when the sun is high up on the horizon, this is going to help provide shade to your pond and thus keep your dome cooler. One of the great things about the growing dome is the ability to design the interior however you'd like. So here we've utilized a keyhole design to help maximize growing space, but still give us plenty of space to move around and work in here. We have also added an aquaponics table. Now, you have the option of growing in soil or water or a mixture of both. Designing a hydroponics or an aquaponics system is going to be entirely up to you as the customer.